Hey guys, so today I am filming another video. So I'm filming 3 videos. I'm going to be dressed the same makeup and everything, because I just like to, if I'm already done my makeup, I just want to film a bunch of videos, and I hope you guys don't mind that I'm wearing the same thing, because it's still different content, so I hope you guys don't mind that. So I have accumulated quite a few products which I actually really enjoy from the drugstore, and I have either repurchased or, you know, I've repurchased quite a few of them more than once. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and you like this video and comment, and yeah. If you guys have any recommendations from the drugstore, then just let me know. So these are going to be my top products which I love from the drugstore, I'm absolutely obsessed with. The first products I'm going to be talking about are these Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palettes. I have the I Heart Chocolate and the Neutrals versus Neutrals palette, and for some reason the mattes in those palettes are good but the shimmers are not so good. If you try out the Makeup Revolution Redemption Palette Essentials mattes and the Redemption Essential Palette shimmers, these are actually really good. Oh my god, I was so surprised. I actually have a combination of these two on my eyes today, because I just thought, like, I hardly ever reach for these eyeshadow palettes, because I have my higher end eyeshadows and I normally just go straight for them, and I forget about this one because it's right at the back of my IKEA Alex jar. I thought I would try it out today and I was actually pleasantly surprised. And I remember when I used to use this more regularly, I used to really enjoy this eyeshadow palette because the shimmers are so nice. It's not only really pigmented when you swatch it on your hand, but it's actually super pigmented when you use a brush with it, because I find that with loads of eyeshadow palettes they look pigmented when you swatch them, and then when you put them on the lid with a brush they're just completely different and crap. One of them being the Naked 3, and actually I think this is a really good dupe for the Naked 3 palette. Look how similar these kind of, like, obviously the Naked 3, they're not completely the same because they're not like a full-on dupe, but they're similar kind of tones where they're kind of, you know, pinkier tones. It's actually a really good dupe of the Naked 3 palette. So if you're wanting to try that one out, don't spend your money, get this one. I don't know how much they cost, but they must be less than £5, and they're actually really good. The next thing that I have is the Rimmel Highlight Illuminator Contour Kit thing. This was from the Rimmel Contour Kit thing, I don't know. Anyway, this is what it looks like, and I use this product absolutely every day. I bought this probably about March time, maybe, probably around summertime, and I'm surprised I haven't hit pan on the contour, because it is literally, it's not even, I wouldn't even say this is a contour. I feel like this is too warm to be a contour. It's like the perfect bronzer colour for dark skinned women. This looks, it's subtle, but it just warms up your complexion. I find that sometimes when I put on too much concealer underneath the eye, I've really brightened my look, brightened my under eyes, I can look a bit ashy, and you know, obviously you don't want to look ashy. After I use this, I just use this under my cheekbone as a contour, along my forehead. It just brings back the warmth in my look. It's completely matte. So there's no shimmer. The blush colour is just stunning, and the highlight shade in there is also really nice. It's just like a nice champagne-y kind of colour. I actually broke my blusher because I take this with me travelling. Whenever I need to go travelling, I always take this with me. I really hope that Rimmel never discontinue this product, because I will have to go and buy like backups of it because I love it so much. The next product that I have is the Freedom Pro Concealer and Correct. I use this on my eyebrows, and this is like my go-to concealer palette whenever I want to sculpt out my eyebrows. The consistency is really nice. It's not one of those cream concealers which are really oily. It's not like a matte concealer. It's not like the matte, is it Select Cover or something like that, the one in the pot that also has one like this. It's not going to be as good as that. They're a little bit more creamier. but this is definitely not like an oily consistency, because I find that sometimes in the drugstore when they do cream products, it can be quite oily. Definitely not that. This gives me really good coverage. It helps me to really sculpt out my eyebrows. It has like a yellow tone, which sometimes I use to brighten up my concealer if I want it to be extra bright. And it has also an orange, like an orangey colour for under eyes and stuff like that, which really helps to brighten up the under eyes so you look nice and bright and flawless. This isn't going to be the kind of concealer which you use to, like, you know, underneath the eyes, use it to highlight. It's not one of those kind of concealers, but it is good for like spot concealing and sculpting eyebrows out. The next product that I'm absolutely obsessed with, I love this foundation. This has got to be one of my all-time favourite foundations ever. I have this on today and honestly I just love it. It's the Rimmel Matte Perfection Invisible Coverage foundation. It says 24-hour moisture hydration pore blurring effect. Right, I don't know about the pore blurring because I don't really suffer from pores that bad for me to notice that. It's not something that I look for in a foundation. This colour that I have is 503 Mocha, and I really hope they never discontinue this one as well. This is so good. This will give you a medium, it's a true medium coverage. It's not full, you're not going to get full coverage out of it, but it just looks natural. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't feel cakey, it just looks natural. And I have a very oily skin, like really, really oily skin, and this works really well for my oily skin. I don't find that my foundation is moving a lot, or that it's or that I'm extra oily in any way. I feel like because it's moisturizing, it has 24-hour moisture. Because of the moisture, it stops my skin from producing excessive oil, so I feel like I'm not as oily. Obviously I use powder, I use setting powders around my nose, so that obviously helps with prolonging the wear of my foundation. But I really, really like this. I think this is £7.99. This is my second bottle of it because I'm just so obsessed with it. It is so good, and thanks Rimmel for bringing out a colour for dark skin women. I hope you branch the colours out for your other range as well, because this is just so great, and I want to try more Rimmel foundations. They just don't have it in dark skin, so it's a bit of a shame. So my favourite powder, which I use all the time, is the L'Oreal. As you can see, I've actually hit pan on it. It's the L'Oreal Tree Match Super Blend Blendable Powder. I really like this powder. I feel like it's a really good shade for me because, as I said before, I really like to brighten up my under eyes, and whenever I put this powder on my skin, it just brings back the warmth. It's like £6.99. I just really, really like it. It's not too cakey, but it actually has really good coverage. I find that these two work really well together because this is like a medium coverage, and this will give you extra coverage if you need that. So if I feel like sometimes that, you know, I've got blemishes that I want to cover, once I set it with this, I have a really good coverage face, and I love this. And they're so inexpensive that you just don't need to go and splash out loads of money on foundations, unless you're obsessed with foundations like me. So yeah guys, they were my top drugstore products that I'm absolutely obsessed with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.